Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. In this game, we'll see the Orlando Magic going up against the Sacramento Kings here in Golden One Center. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Keegan Murray.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
A look at Orlando's opening lineup. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Paolo Banchero is out there with Goga Bitadze. And it's Black in at the 1. And for Sacramento, DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Jay Crowder is out there with Malik Monk. And it's Sabonis in at the center spot. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Here's Wagner. The 3. Rebounded. Domantas Sabonis. The 3 from DeRozan. Rebound by the Magic. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
It's just so difficult to win when you waste as many chances at the line as they did.
Oh, that is well said. They're being handed free points and just couldn't convert.
And so here's Sacramento following the bucket by the Magic. Monk finds Murray. DeRozan outside. Picked by Sabonis. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wagner. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to speak with the head coach of the Kings for a minute. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. We'll have to be disciplined tonight, B.A.
And Allie, thank you for that. What a fantastic second year for Paolo Banchero, Grant. A bona fide all-star in Orlando.
Yeah, only their second all-star over the last decade. Paolo was incredible during the playoffs, averaging 27, 9, and 4. That playoff experience is big for him going forward.
Now here's Monk. Clock at 6. And here's Crowder from the arc. It's hauled in by Black. The Magic have gone 1 for 3 so far. Banchero outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside. On the wing, DeRozan. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Grant.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. And Richard, throughout his career, DeMar DeRozan has such an easy time finding ways to score.
He knows how to get to his spots on the floor, B.A. You have to do your work early against DeRozan because he is a midi master. If you let him move freely, he will jay you to death.
DeRozan hits them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Wagner outside. Over Murray. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And it's Sacramento's ball. And DeRozan gets it to go. DeRozan's got 6.
Double D has that soft touch, and it serves him well on that interior.
Wagner on the wing. To the inside. Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Now here's Monk. Last game, 26 points for him. On target from range. He's got 9.
Yeah, he's off to an impressive start. Always nice to get 3 of your first 4 to drop.
To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to Crowder. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Murray from outside. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
The 3 from Banchero. Sinks the tray.
You know, I know some would like to see Banchero increase his shooting range, especially since he doesn't have a solid shot from behind the arc.
Sabonis, the pass to Monk. Takes it inside. Tries again. And there's the bucket as Sabonis finishes it off.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Black passes to Banchero. Here's Black. Monk covers. Here's Black. No made baskets yet. Back to Banchero. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Murray. Crowder against Caldwell Pope. Crowder, the pass to Murray. Sabonis with a screen on Wagner. Here's DeRozan. Nice D from Wagner.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. 54 seconds left in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Carter, a screen on DeRozan. Here's Wagner. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
And Wagner is money from there.
Crowder outside. Pass to Sabonis. To the paint. And it's Monk missing. The Magic have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Down low. Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
Now here's Monk. He's covered closely. Pass to DeRozan. Over Wagner. And DeRozan with the basket. On the assist by Monk. What a performance for DeMar DeRozan. He's been the story for the Kings. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back after this word. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And taking a look at Sacramento's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Hoping to continue that success from the line throughout this one.
DeMar DeRozan is out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Alex Len, and it's Carter in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Pass to De Silva. Banchero outside. Len pulls it in. And LaVine has got the ball here for Sacramento. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
And he knocks down the first one. That one's no good. For Sacramento, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Inside, here's Lynn. Doesn't go that time. Orlando trailing here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, one nickname you hear for DeMar DeRozan is the lone mid-ranger. He said you can operate freely in the mid-range. It's like an ocean out there. If you're smart, you can take advantage of the space and pick teams apart. Brian?
He's an expert tactician working in between. Thanks, Allie. Here's Levine. Orlando making their last shot, and the bucket is good. DeRozan's got 13.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Picked by Carter. Here's Banchero. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. That free throw, no good.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
And Sacramento with some changes. Keegan Murray's checked in for Levine. And it's Monk in for Ellis. Batase's checked in for Orlando. Black comes in for Anthony. And he's good on the second. The Kings have got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You look at the Kings, and so far they own the 9th best record in the conference. Not where they'd like to be.
Right now, for Sacramento, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
And the clock is ticking for them to make that push. It's looking like they'll be fighting for a spot in the play-in.
Now here's Murray. He's coming off a 19-point game against Minnesota. Here's Monk. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
With his skill and athleticism, Monk is a very valuable piece in your rotation.
Sacramento shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he drops a first. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Batase. Monk drops them both. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Monk against Suggs. Carter, a screen on Monk. It's Suggs with a drive. Makes good on the step back jumper. Suggs has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Big but quick. Suggs so powerful off the drive.
To the paint. Here's Lynn. Second chance effort. And it's good on the lay-in. And the Kings lead by 2.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Here's Suggs. And there's the rejection. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. And some changes here for the Kings. Domantas Sabonis comes in for Lynn. And it's Crowder in for Carter. Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Caldwell Pope comes in for Suggs. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. And Carroll with a screen on Monk. Clock at 4. And Carroll hammers it home.
Yeah, with his bigger build, Banchero sets a solid pick, and then he quickly rolls into open position.
Monk passes to Sabonis. Back to Monk. Lays it up and banks it in.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
The Magic have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Banchero in the post. He's against Murray. They grab their own miss. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play.
When you take a look at how the standings are shaping up, RJ, how badly do teams in the playoff mix want that home court advantage?
You want home court for as many rounds as possible. It's not a necessity, but it's definitely a plus. We'll see if the top teams are able to maintain their hold on it moving forward.
Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando. The free throw drops for Banchero.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
And here is DeRozan. Against Minnesota, he was really on his game. DeRozan, dribble drive. And here's the upcoming schedule for Sacramento. On Thursday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Portland, going up against the Blazers. And then on Saturday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
When you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie.
First one falls for him.
There's an old school feel to DeMar's game. He'll hit you with a pull-up mid-range J. It makes DeRozan really tough to guard.
Hits both from the stripe.
A premium talent in this league. DeRozan about as valuable as they come.
Wagner outside. Pass to Isaac. Shoots over Sabonis, and he can't bank that one in.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Murray, no good. For Orlando, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Here's De Silva. Caldwell Pope with it. Covered by Crowder. Shot clock at 6. Shot from the top of the key. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. DeRozan against Wagner. And it's DeRozan missing.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Count it. And the Magic lead by 1.
Yeah, Wagner's showing he has the strength to beat contact.
Timeout called. Sacramento. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
The Kings making a switch here. Carter's checked in. And let's look now at the shooting guards who've been most effective with their defense this past month. Malik Monk on top.
And he pretty much serves the role of a second point guard when he's out there on the floor. I mean, you can trust him to make good decisions with the ball when it's in his hands.
And because he can take over the reins at the point whenever they need him to, it gives them great flexibility on the offensive end.
Now here's Monk. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. Out to the right wing. Here's Black. Sends it home from three-point land.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Pass to Murray. Murray, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's Monk. It's tipped. Here's Black. Looking at his numbers. Currently, he's averaging around 9 points a game. Carter from outside. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
When Monk isn't finding his own shot, he's making some slick passes.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. This is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
Last year, they made easy work of this club, sweeping the 2-game season series.
These guys are looking forward to this year now, putting last season behind them.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Monk. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count that one. Monk's got 6.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Magic. They lead by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Hi, folks. It's shaping up to be a good second half as we've seen the Orlando Magic trying to take control of this game.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
Yeah, you love the consistency in their approach. Really methodical. And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
You take a look at Orlando. They haven't played up to their standards. Last year, they were an elite team. They need to find that mojo.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, DeMar DeRozan has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
The Kings trailing. Setting the floor for the Magic. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then it's Goga Batadze. And it's Black in at the 1. With the floater. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Here's DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. Over Wagner. DeRozan right in the heart of the D.
Ooh, and when DeMar DeRozan is cooking with grease, he is borderline unstoppable. And he's feeling it right now.
Pass to Banchero. Down low. Kicks it out to Wagner. Banchero the screen. And it's Wagner missing.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
DeRozan outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Franz Wagner.
One of the best at getting himself to the line. That's a big part of DeRozan's game.
This will be his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. DeRozan hits them both. Magic trail by 3. Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Banchero with a screen on Crowder. Here's Caldwell Pope. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Caldwell Pope's got his second basket on the night. And Sacramento shooting just 42% so far in the game. DeRozan for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Kings lead by 4.
A rare 3 for DeMar DeRozan. He's a different type of wing. He would much rather step in and knock down the mid-range too.
The 3 from Banchero. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds in the game. And Richard, whenever Sabonis plays, it's surprising if he doesn't record a double-double.
Oh, they're usually monster double-doubles also. Close to 20 points, 13 rebounds, and at least 6 assists. Domas, he is an offensive hub.
Here's DeRozan. It's rebounded by Batase. And so Banchero will bring it up for Orlando. Trailing by 4. And following this one, they'll take on the Nuggets in Denver. It's the last leg of what's been a daunting road trip. 6 games in total.
This is what makes Banchero a difficult cover. His ability to pass it well in screen and rolls.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Lets a floater go. Got a hand on it.
Well, Wagner has the length, but that block was more about effort and timing.
Black passes to Banchero. Over Murray. Banchero no good. Sacramento has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Outside Murray. 3-pointer. The shot that time not on target.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
And Wagner gets it to go.
And even before he caught the ball, Wagner had that measured up.
Sacramento calls timeout.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Carter, he's checked in for Crowder. And the Magic making a change here as well. Suggs is checked in for Caldwell Pope. Monk against Suggs. And it's Monk missing.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
And Carroll passes to Wagner. Pass to Black. Shot clock at 5. Here's Banchero. And he misses the go-ahead basket. For Sacramento, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. And it's DeRozan missing. The Magic have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Now here's Banchero. The big man, Banchero, showing the range.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's DeRozan. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Magic leading by 3. Pass to Black. Wagner for three. The rebound by Carter. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Kicks it to DeRozan. Here's the three. Deflected. Here's Black. He's checked by Carter. Black passes to Batadze. Rebound by the Kings.
And the defense did just enough to bother that dunk attempt.
Here's DeRozan. DeRozan, forceful inside.
From the wing position, DeMar DeRozan is one of the best at finishing through contact.
Here's Banchero. That shot missing. Nice D from Sabonis. And here they come. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
No debate there. He got hammered.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Lyles, he's checked in for Sacramento. Levine comes in for DeRozan. And the Magic making a change here. He hits the second from the line.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead. But look, he tied things up.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far at the line. First one falls. Ellis is checked in for the Kings. And Anthony drops them both. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Wagner against Levine. Sabonis with a screen on Wagner. Here's Levine for 3. He can't hit that time. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Magic out in front. They're up by 2. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Zach LaVine. Alex Len is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Ellis in at the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Anthony in the post. That one doesn't drop. The Kings trailing. Carter on the wing. He's covered by Suggs. Carter against Suggs. 6 to shoot. Carter, the pass to Levine. Taking them all on. Levine.
What determination from Levine, finding his finish despite the contact.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And Banchero gets it to go.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Banchero against DeRozan. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Not afraid to go inside. DeRozan even picks up the whistle that time.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Magic.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
First free throw is good. And Sacramento making a change here. Monk's checked in. And a change for the Magic. Black's checked in. DeRozan hits them both. The Magic have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Carter. He tries for 3. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. The Kings shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. DeRozan looks it over. To take the lead. DeRozan gets it to go through the contact.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Suggs with it. Now guarded by Monk. Banchero against LaVine. Pass to De Silva. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And the layup is good off the glass. Now it's a 3-point Sacramento lead. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Sacramento.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Also, lots of hustle on the offensive end. Following shots and creating tons of second chance opportunities.
Outside Monk. Puts up a 3. Buries it from 3. And the Kings lead by 6.
What makes Monk so effective offensively is that he's equally comfortable operating on or off the ball.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And some changes here for the Kings. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Len. Murray comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Crowder in for Carter. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. And a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Back to Banchero. Can they get it? Oh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
And he's quickly up to 4 made threes in this game. Sheesh, get this man the rock.
Sabonis finds DeRozan. And another Sacramento 3.
Kind of surprising to see this from DeRozan, but he must have been feeling that competitive fire.
Banchero outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
And those were big shots. At this point in the game, you can't afford to leave any points at the line.
Monk passes to Murray. Back to Monk. Pass to DeRozan. Lets it go from deep. And another Sacramento three.
Oh, look, when DeRozan is shooting with confidence, he is dangerous, especially catching and firing just like that.
Banchero left side. Bumped and finishes. Great stuff from Banchero.
Oh, no holding back from Banchero. He wants this team to be able to rely on him in these type of moments.
Sabonis. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
To the inside. Here's Banchero. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
For a young player, Banchero has tremendous footwork in the post. He stays in balance and puts defenders in awkward spots.
He drops the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. Tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
Ooh, you hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
And stolen by Banchero. Here's Wagner. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
They needed that hoop from Wagner. Nothing phases him.
It's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Here's DeRozan. And he drives in. He's good. DeRozan's got 38 points.
The veteran leader of this squad, DeMar DeRozan, showing the kids how it's done down the stretch.
Banchero from close range.
And stepping up when it's clutch time. That's a very mature play by the young Banchero.
Here's Crowder. Excellent D there from Caldwell Pope. Orlando has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Here's Banchero. Rebound by Sacramento. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
DeRozan passes to Monk. To the middle. Here's Crowder. The layup misses. Huge moment here.
Have to stay calm in these situations.
The offensive rebound. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size. Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And he commits the intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he's able to hit the second one. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're trailing by 4. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
There's 14 seconds left in the final quarter. Count it! And that one brings them within one.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And the second of two is good. And that'll put him up 2. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. What do you think coach will be drawing up here?
A chance to tie it up here.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Here's Black. Oh, it's good!
At the buzzer, that is how you finish it.
This is as good as it gets. A big-time bucket to send it to OT.
Time expires. We're going to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here we go. The duo inside. It's Murray and Sabonis. Malik Monk is out there with Jay Crowder. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward. Inside. And there's Sabonis. That one's good. On the assist by DeRozan.
Oh, just a clever play by DeRozan, using the pick and roll to make space for someone else.
Here's Banchero. Hits the front of the rim and out. Sacramento has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Crowder pass to DeRozan. It's deflected. And he jams it home with authority.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
Caldwell Pope's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. And the basket by DeRozan.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Open shot, Banchero. And it's Orlando with another.
ICE. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
And DeRozan, here we go. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Once DeMar has momentum behind him, let me tell you, watch out because he's going to put on a show.
Pass to Banchero. Over Murray. Banchero no good. The Kings leading. Sabonis with it. Tipped.
Yeah, this is something we might see Banchero work on. Improving his ability to knock away shots.
And so Banchero will bring it up for the Magic. Oh, not to be denied. Banchero.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Here's DeRozan. Yes!
We've seen him do this before. DeMar DeRozan, we are accustomed to watching him take and make huge shots.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Murray against Banchero. To take the lead. No luck on that one.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's DeRozan. It's rebounded by Banchero.
And the game has come down to this. They need a score, or you can practically call it quits.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Here's Black. The shot no good. Sabonis with some nice D. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty. And they go to the intentional foul. Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both. And it's a 4-point ball game.
When you've got your opponent down, don't let him up. This one's all but over.
Orlando calls timeout. We've got 13 seconds left in OT. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
Caldwell Pope's shot is off. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul. He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game. Wagner outside. It's good from beyond the arc. The Kings call timeout. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
In BA, I don't think they expected this one to be so hard fought. But when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game. DeMar DeRozan,